So we have this question for you. Number 4, client who is looking for monthly income from an investment might be most interested in which of the following products? Okay, simple enough. Which of these 4 things would be most attractive to me if I'm looking for monthly income? Top-rated equity REIT, plain vanilla CMO, convertible preferred stock of a Fortune 500 company, or maybe it's that convertible debenture of a New York Stock Exchange listed telecom company. So let me give you all a second on this one. Remember, what is the single most important, what are they looking for? They want to know about monthly income, monthly income. Very true, Tiffany, yes. You ask yourself, you just go down the list here and you say, okay, how often, what is the timeline that these 4 products actually generate any type of cash flows to investors? I mean, I invest in these things because I get some type of return. I get interest or I get dividends. I wouldn't do it otherwise, right? I wouldn't part with $1 of my money if the company that I bought doesn't offer any type of investment return. So we assume they all make some type of investment income payments to us. Top-rated equity REIT. Can you guys remind me? Equity REITs, a real estate investment trust, right? REITs pay dividends, correct? How often do you think, question for you, how often do you believe REITs pay dividends? Weekly, monthly, quarterly, semi-annually? What's the timetable for REITs? Do REITs pay dividends every month? Anybody have a perspective? Semi-annually, that could very well be the case, Renee. I will tell you, there are no REITs that are out there that I'm aware of that actually make any payments to investors on a monthly basis. REITs will either pay quarterly or they will pay semi-annually. Like a lot of REITs are equity-driven products, right? So they'll pay quarterly dividends, but not monthly, right? Plain vanilla CMO, as Tiffany pointed out a moment ago. It doesn't matter whether it's plain vanilla or chocolate vanilla strawberry. It doesn't make any difference at all right? Mortgage-backed securities, things like CMOs, are designed to make monthly interest payments to investors. Yes, that was the main takeaway point there, all right? But before we just sign off on that one, let's just look at C&D super quick. Convertible preferred stock, okay, that's a stock that pays a quarterly dividend. Every company, I promise you, that's in the Fortune 500, if they're paying dividends, they're paying dividends 4 times a year, like your Coca-Cola, like your Apple, like your Ford Motor, like your Yahoo. Convertible debenture of an NYSE listed telecom company. Well, a debenture is a bond. Last time I checked, bonds pay interest not 4 times a year, but 2 times a year, semi-annually. So I think the cat's out of the bag on this one, my friends. What pays the monthly income? That would be the plain vanilla CMO. CMOs, collateralized mortgage obligations. But remember, even though the letter M in CMO does stand for mortgage, in your mind, you could do like a little trick. You can trick yourself, as it were, or help remind yourself. M, although it technically means mortgage, it could also mean monthly, because we know that everybody who has a mortgage makes their mortgage payment on a monthly basis. So M, monthly, even though in real life it means mortgage, but that's the main takeaway point that you have to know. This is actually a very simple question. Everybody should have gotten this one. The timetable for payments on these different asset categories.